Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Luke. No, I have not died yet. Because I totally didn't do anything stupid since last video. But today is a new video. And we're making, drumroll please. I said drumroll. Okay, no one's listening to me. Okay, today's video is on the final video, or whatever, of Kashyyyk. I wanted to do something like Rocky themed or something, because I feel like that'd be cool to make like a boxing scene or something, but I couldn't figure a bunch of stuff out, and but plus we got to finish this, and this is the last video of the Battle of Kashyyyk. And of course, this isn't going to be the main Kashyyyk. This is going to be like the a Battle of Kashyyyk from like another time, not like when Order 66 happened, because I just don't have the right minifigures. So we're going to be working with that today, and let's go. Okay, guys. As you remember, probably, we have decked all of this out with all the leaves and overgrowth and stuff. And before I did the video, I put up these sandbags for cover for the clones, kind of hidden by the bushes. Or at least that was my goal. And and I didn't want to do it in the video because it was really complicated. And it's kind of unsturdy, but because you see, you know what, I'm going to give you a rear view. Right over here, it's connected by one stud. The other parts are not connected, so that's really unstable. And I do that with some others because it's on a really weird angle. So yeah, it was kind of hard. So I just figured I wouldn't want to waste the time to do that in the video, so I just did it. But yeah, I think it looks pretty natural. By the way, please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay? If you don't, I know where you live. Okay, now we gotta get into the army building. So we've got few Wookiees I actually managed to find for the mock. Except there's a problem. 2 of them had arms that I ripped off on accident. And that's kind of a problem. That's one too many, because this one of them has to be dying at least, but Wookiees are strong, so that's just one too many to be getting knocked out or something. So, and their arms actually broke off, so I can't fix that. So yeah, I think we're gonna have this guy as Roadkill and this guy as not Roadkill. So we gotta fix him. So let's get that guy out there. We gotta fix this guy. What to do? Oh, I found someone with no head, and if they don't have a head, I figure they probably won't mind me stealing their body. So let's just do that. Would never know the difference. Okay. Okay. Now that he's got his arm back, or at least a new body, then we're good. Okay, now this body, Roadkill. This guy also will be Roadkill in the video, and let's just put this on there. Now I just want to show you this, guys, because you're gonna want to do this. Build this yourself. Look at this heavy-duty Wookiee crossbow. This thing is heck of a killer here, and you're probably going to want to build it for yourself, and it's not too hard. So I'll show you how to build it. Okay, for this, you don't need many parts. All you need is these 2 large teeth, one of these pistol thingies, a lightsaber hilt, a flat black plate, 1x1 square flat black plate, then one of these crazy thingamabobs, and a rifle. Now, first things first, you connect the teeth onto the sides of the weird contraption thingy. Now, the next thing we do is that we add that black flat piece on there so that it's flat on that side. Now the next thing we do is we stick the lightsaber hilt in the hole there. Then the last two parts are stick the rifle into the weird contraption we've been working with. And the last part is add the pistol thingy onto the top for a scope. And there you go. You will probably want to build this because I think it's a great idea, especially if you want your Wookiees or anyone else to have heavy-duty firepower to bust up some clankers or anyone else who gets out of line. So, let's get into the building of the mock. First things first, we're going to need the clones, and I think the 501st will do fine for this since I don't have any Kashyyyk troopers that will do the job, right? So we have these guys, and I think these will be enough. If it won't, then I can always add more along with the Wookiees. And then next are droids, and I have a few here, and I'm definitely gonna have to use these Kashyyyk guys in the front, and some of these newer B2 battle droids that will look great in the battlefront, so let's get building. First, we are going to add in the droids coming in from this side and this side, and I also have spider droids that I can probably add in at least one of them. This one's the older 2023, and this is the newer 2025 one, which I just got the set of, and I think that set is great if you want to go check that out. But I think I'm gonna have to go with this one since it's a bit smaller, and I'm gonna have it coming out of the water, so I'm gonna have to rip off the two back legs, and this one's just a lot more precious to me, so I'd want to torture this one instead of this one, so I'm probably gonna do that first. I think that'll do well. Now let's get into the droid building. So I started off with putting these droids, I'm going to use these Kashyyyk ones as commanders in the front, and I'm going to add some regs and super battle droids behind. So let's get into it. This will be good for the normal droids. Now let's get in some super droids. This will do okay for the droids coming in, because the reason I didn't fill in like here and here is because I can't get droids to stand diagonally, and except for these ones, because they're like, these ones are hanging off the cliff of that, and these two have like flat plates underneath them. So I think that will do fine for the droids. Let's get into the clones. We'll need that to be like that. Gonna have to start positioning the clones and Wookiees in here. I think that there should be there's gonna be a few clones dying and only that one Wookiee dying, because how is anyone gonna survive all this with no battle damage? I don't feel like it's possible, so let's get into adding in our clones and Wookiees. Now that we have the Wookiees coming in doing some damage to the droids, we gotta add in our clones to reinforce them in their struggle to defend their home planet from the Separatists. So let's add the clones in now. That's pretty good for the clones, and I think we are just about done with this mock. I think it came pretty well, And I love that the Wookiees are all like jumping out into the action and like doing stuff like that. I love that part, honestly. And I'd like you to comment down below what you like about this mock and if there's anything you think I should improve for my next mock. So please like this video and subscribe. Peace out.